from a lot of different people.
Yeah, a lot of takes on this one. So what's on the table right now, Bakari and Lena, is a downsized version of an original proposal that we heard from city staffers. That original one would see these priority transit lanes along Bathurst, which is where I am right now, from Lakeshore all the way north to Eglinton. And then on Dufferin, from Dufferin Gate all the way up to Eglinton as well. Well, that has since been trimmed down because there's been a lot of pushback to that original plan. Now, the suggestion is putting these priority transit lanes only south of Bloor. So the plan for Bloor all the way north to Eglinton, that's being scrapped. We were talking with community leaders here. There's a group that's been formed called Protect Bathurst to push back against this specific plan about these transit priority lanes, saying that it would negatively affect businesses here. Residents, they've also saying that they don't want to see it either. We were talking with a business owner who is part of this group. I want to share some of his take. Have a listen.
The red lanes mean no parking, stopping, loading, or deliveries, essentially no access to the curb. And curb access goes beyond just rapid transit. It's the difference between unloading groceries at my front door, welcoming customers to the store, seniors using medical facilities, or places of worship being able to offer weddings, funerals, or services in general. So the businesses and residents have different concerns, but they're all valid.
So what about this kind of compromise plan that's now taking shape? Does he think that's okay? He says no, that is still going to negatively affect businesses. He does not want to see it put in place either. And that's why his group, some other community leaders, they're headed to City Hall next week to actually make sure that city councillors are hearing their side on all of this. Now, there's also another group that wants to see these priority transit lanes go into effect as originally planned. TTC Riders, that's an advocacy group for transit riders in our city, and they say they are disappointed about this new proposed plan. Have a listen.
Transit users have been waiting for 6 years for a lot of these lanes to be implemented. So if Bathurst south of Bloor happens, Dufferin south of Bloor happens, we will celebrate and applaud that. However, 40,000 people use the Dufferin line every day. It's one of the most maligned lines in the city. It has the nickname Sufferin 29 for a reason. And people have been waiting for this, not only just up to Eglinton, but up to Wilson as well. So we really hope that at executive or council that they commit to clear timelines for the full implementation of Rapid TO.
Something to note here, one of the reasons why we're talking about transit priority lanes is it was an idea brought forward ahead of FIFA World Cup next year. So this would help transport people around as we're expecting an influx into the city for those 6 games. Something else to mention, this is not a done deal just yet, Lita and Bakari. We're expecting this amended proposed plan to head to the city's executive committee next week. And then after that, it would head to city council. Back to you.
Reporting live for us tonight. Melissa, thanks so much.